Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about rejection. We're going to look at the different form of rejection, why people get rejected, and what we can do when we are rejected. Well, this is my second official video, and I really want it to be a very conversational type of video instead of being more scripted and just, taken from what I've researched. But I wanted to speak about a more sort of sensitive topic, which is about rejection, because I feel like people in our society are more and more experiencing rejection, and rejection is essentially something that has been there and will forever be there in the society in one way or the other. So today I wanted to speak about three forms of rejection. And first and foremost, I wanted to see how we can get rejected in our society, looking at the different forms of rejection, and also how or why that is that we do get rejected and what we can do about it just to make our life a little bit more better. Also sharing from my experience and some of the research-based results that I have done for you guys and for myself as well, because I think it is an important topic to share with my community here on YouTube and on my other pages. So let's dive into it. So what are the forms of rejection that we can experience in our society? So there are different forms of rejection that we can experience in our society, and some of those rejection can be at work. So maybe you are in a process of applying for a new job or a new role, and you keep on getting rejection upon rejection, and that can really sort of affect your mental health as well. And the reason why I wanted to speak about rejection is because it interlinks directly with mental health, because one of the main causes of our mental health issues are linked to rejection. So if you are applying for a job and you keep on getting rejected, that is a form of rejection within our society, and so you do develop resilience. And maybe it's other form that you have experienced, for example from school, where you've gotten rejected, maybe because of the color of your skin, or maybe because you were wearing braces. I was wearing braces when I was younger, but luckily enough, I was never rejected because of that. But other kids that I know have been rejected because of their braces, or maybe because of their accent. If you're like me and you speak with a different accent, that can cause a sense of rejection, because people might not fully understand what you're saying, or people may not be able to fully relate to what you're saying because of a different accent. Another form of rejection that I really want to type into would be societal rejection. Maybe you are just starting college, or maybe you're just moving into a new city, or maybe you are just moving into a new country altogether, and you haven't been able to find your clique, or maybe your group of friends or people that you can relate to. So that can be another form of feeling rejected, because you don't feel like you belong. And I think that also comes from a place, if you are not living in a country which is considered your home country, or if you are not living in a city which is considered your home city. I know a lot of students now would sort of move to different city to go to college. I moved from my home city to go to a different college in a different city, so I had to adapt, and so I can definitely relate to that form of feeling rejected per se. But if you hang on to the video, we can look at how you can resolve issues like that when you're feeling rejected. So those are some of the little types of rejection that you may feel. So we covered rejection from work, societal rejection, maybe not being able to fit in with group of friends, or not being able to find what they often call your clique. And the other one is if you have moved different cities, or moving different countries, or could be that you're wearing braces, or whatever it is that makes you feel rejected. The feeling remains the same. You still feel rejected. And that can also, in turn, sort of entice or wake up other feelings such as anxiety, anger, sometimes even jealousy and sadness, because it's not a good feeling to feel rejected. And oftentimes we go back into our shell and isolate, or sort of just feel social anxiousness. And that is why I wanted to cover this topic. But the next topic is how we can deal with this rejection when we feel this way. So hang on. Looking at all those forms of rejection, we're going to look at how that actually affects us in our day-to-day life. So that may raise up a sense of anger for some people. Some people also have social anxiety as a result of rejection. And that also raises up jealousy in some people, unfortunately. There would be people who would feel jealous because they are rejected, and therefore that sense of jealousy rises because they feel they would have loved to belong in certain groups or in certain place, or so that differs from people to people. Another feeling of rejection that I can mention is sadness. Some people would feel really sad because they are rejected, go back into their shell, isolate, or simply have anxiety to socialize with other people. And that is all the result of rejection. So these are fundamental issues that really do affect people that feel rejected. And also that can also link into mental health, or that does link into mental health essentially. And unfortunately, and in the next topic, we're going to look at what to do or how to cope when you feel rejected. So let's look at what you can do when you do feel rejected, because I think there are a number of things that you can do to sort of cope with the feeling of rejection that you may have from experiencing different situations, different traumas, and so having to go through different circumstances of life. So the first thing I would recommend would be to find support. It is important, if you ask me, that you find support around you, whatever area it is that you may be experiencing rejection in. I think it is important that if you have the right support beside you, it definitely helps you to sort of better navigate through that period of rejection. What am I saying in a sense, from a day-to-day practical basis? I'm saying that, like, if you're looking, if you feel that you're getting rejected, you're looking for employment and you're getting rejected, what I would say is that in your community or in your area where you live, there must be some sort of institution that can help people to sort of find new employment, or even a sort of institution that helps to review your CV or curriculum vitae. So what I would recommend would be to find a place, an institution, or even a person or an organization. There are multiple non-for-profit organizations who help individuals through their work process when you're looking for work. So find an institution, find a person, find an organization that can actually support you in that area, and just don't accept the rejection and stay there and feel depressed and down and beat yourself up, because there's always a solution for every single problem. So what I would say is to find the right support and ask on how you can navigate through the issue of rejection that you may be facing. So if in the case where you are looking to find a new job and a new role, you can meet with someone and go through your CV and look at the different positions that are available and understand why you're getting rejected. I think finding that understanding is also important. Try to find the root causes of your rejection and see if you can alter that or change that. So if it's in the case where your CV is getting rejected because maybe you're not filling a particular criteria, try and see how you can fill out that particular criteria. Is it by doing an extra course maybe for a week or 2 weeks, or is it by attending a particular seminar, just, or is it because you're not presenting your CV in a particular form, or maybe your CV does not translate your experience. So finding that reason to why you're getting rejection also would help enormously just to deal with it and also find closure and support. So the second thing that you can do when you're feeling rejected is to make a plan. So what is it that you really want to do? Why is it that you're getting rejected in that area? Why is it that you're not finding those right friends that you want to click with? Is that really what you want to do? Or also ask yourself, why is it that you are looking to find those group of friends? Is it maybe just to have companionship? Is it just to find friends to go out with? Or is it, what is the purpose basically behind your sort of your need, and why are you getting rejected in that? So making a plan can also make you work towards the why. I don't know if that makes sense, but making a plan basically helps you to find the why and also work on the purpose behind your goal, and also helps you not to feel rejected, because if you are naturally making a plan, for example, to go to the gym, then in that gym you would automatically find people that you can go to the gym with as you continuously go to the gym. There's a saying that also says that to have a friend, you have to be proven to be friendly as well. So if you go to a place like the gym and you want to have, a group of friends that goes to the gym, I think when you do go to the gym, be open and be open to know people and be open to speak to people that you meet, and you can join classes as well, and that is something that can help a lot. So when you do make a plan, like if you're looking for friends that you can go out with, or if you're looking for friends that you can pray with, I mean, start going to those places and doing those activities, and naturally you will sort of find a rhythm to sort of naturally just fit into whatever cup that you want to fit in. The third thing that I think you can do would be to just work on yourself. I mean, like, if you work on yourself, start identifying areas that you need to improve on, areas that you need to work on. It can even be your finances, it can be your shape or your fitting, or I don't know, whatever area, your style, your ability or your skills. Whenever you're able to work on yourself, just do the work on yourself, and naturally, like that, I think things will just start falling into place, because the more you're active, the more you work on yourself, you invest in yourself, and you find out also what you want to do. when I say working on yourself, that also comes with a level of self-confidence. I think that once you're able to work on the inner confidence that you have, that really translates onto the world, and naturally you would attract people, because of that inner glow that you have in you, that inner confidence that you have in you. So if you are in college and you're just starting your freshman year and you're feeling rejected because you don't have any sort of reference point, or you don't know how to fit in or how to make new friends, I think that is a good example on how you can start working on yourself. So when you start college, for example, in your first year, or you've moved into a new city in your first year, ask yourself, like, what is it that I love to do? What is it that where is it that I want to go? So start going to those places, start doing those things that you want to do, and naturally, I think you will start meeting those people who sort of share the same the same passion. And I think naturally, like that, you would be able to sort of click. For example, if you're moved into a new city and start getting engaged with, like, finding new activities that you like, and naturally, like that, you would also be able to find like-minded people that you can do other things with. So that's a little bit of my sort of video about feeling rejected and how you can cope with it, and what are the little things that you can do just to better your daily life. And I really hope that this video helped you all, and also helped me and reminded me of some of the things that I can do to better my life every single day. And I wish you all a lovely week ahead, and until next time, bye. Sometimes we do get rejected because of the skin of our color, the color of our skin of our color, huh? Sorry, I have to restart. And there's a saying that also says that to be friendly, to be befriended, you have to be friendly. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. What do you think? No, to be a friend, you have to be proven to be friendly. I think that's what it says. Please correct me, because I'm going to leave this out. Okay. To be a friend, you have to be proven to be friendly. I think that's what it says. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to leave that out. I'm going to avoid to bring up some quotation that I'm not clear on. Okay. So basically, you get the point. To have a friend, you have to be proven to be friendly as well.